Hi, I'm just back from playing a gay fella. Sorry, metrosexual, really. Should have done my eyebrows. Two things I wanted to say, and I'm projecting because apparently I am the new Weber. Michael. Now I'm responding to a boy. See, you've tapped into your feminine side, my friend. I don't know you that well, but I have seen you naked, so I feel I'm qualified to say this. It sounds like you've got that judgment in your head, that thing that really we only get from our parents, most of us. So I'm sure your parents are lovely people, but one or both of them fucked you up. They got in your head and told you that you're not good enough. Whatever you're doing isn't good enough. Oh, that was good. What's better? Are you part Chinese? Did you have a tiger mother? Really just sort of... That's that. I'm going to go out on the limb and put that out there. And hopefully... It's funny, because I was going to say, it's like, your mother fucked you up, but I spent enough time on the playgrounds of America to know that that would lead to us to fisticuffs. We would have to fight if I said something like that about your mother. And Jane, you were talking about that old Protestant work ethic, that American dream. If we work hard, the thing you're leaving out is we're in showbiz, and that has never fully applied to what we do. There's always been an element of caprice, fortune, luck. Lana Turner was sitting at a, malt shop and suddenly became one of the biggest stars in Hollywood. I mean, those are the myths that our business is rooted in. You know, the overnight sensation. You know, I heard from the first note they played, I knew they were going to be big. And the Colonel sent Elvis up there, and the rest is history. Which is not true, one. The rest is never history. The rest is the part that's left out of history. All of the work we do in between the glamour, the stuff that people see, all of the jobs you don't get. And that's the other element to our business. Everything is temporary. I mean, as a rock star, maybe it's a little different, because you're a rock star. But for the actors, every job ends. And I think it's becoming increasingly true for American workers at large. There used to be this myth that, or this idea that you got a good job, and you worked your way up the ladder until you got your pension, and that was your life. Now in show business, that's never been true. You get on a show or a movie, you get on a movie, you shoot for 6 weeks, it's done. You get on a TV series, it runs for 13 episodes. It runs for 12 years. But eventually, they all end, except for 60 minutes. And I think that's part of the reason actors are considered crazy, is because we live in an insubstantial world. Everything is based, billions of dollars is spent on intangibles. Nobody knows what talent is. No one knows what makes something a success. Why is that movie big? Why was Seinfeld a hit? I don't know. Even the people who do it don't know. They're driven, like Michael's driven, by some force to create, to speak something that wells up inside them. Sponjack. And if they do it in the right way, at the right time, people hear it and respond to it. And they make millions of dollars. There's no controlling that. But the world at large has become more intangible. Companies, the big companies that you used to have faith in, IBM could be swallowed up in a second. The rest of them are like us now. Temps. People living their life based on intangibilities. Well, it's a good company now. Well, Google just went public, so suddenly this thing that 3 years ago was an idea in somebody's garage. Now we're all billionaires. Oop, now it doesn't exist. It was swallowed up by Fox and then shat out into the Australian, sewer system. And I think that is part of the reason that America is losing its mind. We're all turning into actors.